It's the final day at GlassBuild, and folks, I have eaten way too much candy. The candy bowls are always out, but with Halloween, they really up the ante on me. But the real eye candy that folks are here to see are doors, windows, and all of those products that support the entire industry. Let's get to it. So one of the products I want to get my hands on today, actually get my hands in today, is a new glove from Magid. It's so thin that they say it almost feels like wearing a latex glove, but it also has cut and puncture protection.
So this is our GPD 412. It's an ANSI cut A4 protection. This challenge we undertook was for Delta originally. Their employees then were working on the engines for the airplanes, and they had to deal with really small, intricate parts. So constantly the employees were trying to wear latex or vinyl gloves because they liked that bearskin feeling and they were able to handle those small parts. But safety came in, said, hey, our standard is cut protection and we need something in addition to the latex gloves. So anyway, so we accepted the challenge. So we created a glove that has that bearskin feeling while also maintaining the A4 cut protection. So as you see, you put it on and it handles with small parts with feeling at a 21 gauge level. We took on glass about 2 years ago and we found that there was a big gap in the clothing lineup, whether it's not high enough in cut protection or it's just outstanding cost. So we came up with these new garments. So we took that on 2 years ago and just hit glass by storm, coming up with new gloves, coming up with new garments. Our whole thing is comfort is compliance. So we want comfortable, feeling gloves with high dexterity, comfortable, breathable clothes for them to wear in those high heat applications as well.
Speaking of sharp things and handling metal, Pat Mooney Saws is here, and this year one of the things they're featuring is a CNC machine. Let's go have a look.
It's been good. We had a lot of visitors yesterday, a lot of new companies we've met, which has been good, like people we've never talked to before. So yeah, we've been really happy with this, the number of visits we've had and the quality of them. So this is one of our machining centers. It's a 3+1, so it's a 3-axis profile machining center, and it has a right angle head, so it can do the sides of the part as well. It has a 10-foot X-axis travel, automatic tool changer. It's a 9-horsepower spindle, so it's able to do not just light gauge, but a little bit heavier wall aluminum as well for machining. Has a PC controller on it, so CAM software is right at the control as well as the CNC control. Very easy to drop in files for an operator to run it, so it's user-friendly. I mean, really, truly, anybody that's going to be using any type of aluminum for framing work is a lot of what we're trying to sell to. Besides just the machining center, the profile machining center, big part of our business is saws. So some saws for cutting primarily non-ferrous metals, but we also have different saws that are for cutting steel as well.
One more stop. I want to check in with Anthony Innovations because they're always increasing the capacity of their rollers. Let's go see what they're up to.
So we have our giant quad over here, 300 series, capable of 2,300 pounds. We supply this in stainless steel as well as polymer, especially in locations such as the United States where typically it's always been stainless steel. We're now educating the market and getting out there and showing the benefits of polymer on aluminum tracks, on stainless steel tracks, mainly due to the degradation to the track and the long-term, issues that are generally plagued with stainless steel. The polymer essentially outperforms the stainless steel. It's a much quieter product, and that's what we like to get out and try to educate the market with. We CNC machine our wheels from solid material in comparison to molding our wheel. You end up with a much stronger wheel, essentially on the same wavelength as stainless steel. They're both capable of the same weight capacities. We've obviously got our R&D team located in Australia. We're always trying to innovate new ways, always coming up with new ideas. We rely heavily on market feedback and the requirements. We obviously saw a need many years ago for a product such as this. We needed to exceed the requirements out there, and we were able to achieve 2,300 pounds. Who knows what the future holds for us? We might be looking at 3,000 pounds plus.
Well, that's it for GlassBuild. Thanks for joining us this week. If you missed our coverage, go to dwmmag.com and have a look. And check us out on social media. See you next year.